in the lobby of a big hotel in New York town one day. Sat a bunch of fellers telling yarns to pass the time away. They told of places where they'd been and different things they'd seen. And some preferred Chicago town, while others New Orleans. In the corner in an old armchair sat a man whose hair was gray. He listened to them eagerly, to what they had to say. They asked him where he'd like to be. His clear old voice did ring. I'd like to be in Texas for the roundup in the spring. I see the cattle grazing o'er the hills at early morn. I see the campfire smoking at the breaking of the dawn. I hear the broncos neighing, I hear the cowboys sing. I'd like to be in Texas for the roundup in the spring. They sat and listened carefully to what he had to say. They knew the old man sitting there had been a top hand in his day. They asked him for a story of his life out on the plains. Slowly he removed his hat, quietly began. I've seen 'em stampede o'er the hills till you'd think they'd never stop. And I've seen 'em run for miles and miles until their leaders dropped. I was foreman of a cow ranch, oh, the calling of a king. I'd like to be in Texas for the roundup in the spring. I've seen the cattle grazing o'er the hills at early morn. I see the campfire smoking at the breaking of the dawn. I hear the broncos neighing, and I hear the cowboys sing. I'd like to be in Texas for the roundup in the spring. I'd like to sleep my last long sleep with Mother Earth for bed, and my saddle for a pillow, and the bright stars overhead. Then I could hear the last stampede, the songs the rivers sing, way back down in Texas, when they round up in the spring.
The sun is sinking in the west. The cattle go down to the stream. The redwing settles in her nest. It's time for a cowboy to dream. Purple light in the canyon, that's where I long to be, with my three good companions, just my rifle, pony, and me, gonna hang my sombrero on the limb of a tree, coming home, sweetheart, darling, just my rifle, pony, and me.
Whippoorwill in the willow sings a sweet melody,
riding to Amarillo,
Amarillo,
just my rifle, pony, and me.
No more cow,
no more cow
to be roping,
no
more stray,
no more stray,
will I see
round the bend, she'll be waiting for my rifle, pony, and me, for my rifle, my pony, and me.
The last of the silver screen cowboys, the last of a fast dying breed. Cattle a-grazing, 6 guns a-blazing. God knows this is what America still needs. The last of the silver screen cowboys, standing tall for what he believes is right. Don't push him around, 'cause more than one villain's found that he don't back down from a fight. Roy and Trigger, we love you, and Hoppy, we saved up our dimes for the Saturday double features, and we sat through both movies 2 times. Gene, Lash, and Rex were our heroes. We knew good would win in the end. If we could just turn back the pages and ride those old trails once again.
The last of the silver screen cowboys. We settled the score with our fists. Oh, we loved little babies, treated women like ladies, but it was only our horse that we kissed.
Then the time slipped away before we knew it. And you little wranglers put up your play guns and your toys. But memories don't die. And we're still riding high. We're the last of the silver screen cowboys.
When there is a job that needs doing and persistence and will are a must, trust a horse or a dog or a cowboy to be there with the settling of dust. For horses and dogs and good cowboys have hearts full of gumption and trying. They're chuck full of grit and don't know how to quit, and they don't know the concept goodbye. When life bucks you off in a canyon and your only way out is a friend, any one of the three I have mentioned will stick like a tick to the end. For horses and dogs and good cowboys will give all they've got till they die. But latch the gate tight or wander they might without ever saying goodbye. When searching for something to trust in, though by words they may not be conveyed, the proof will be there in the pudding when a kinship with one of them's made. For horses and dogs and good cowboys don't know how to tell you a lie. Just don't take it wrong when one day they're gone. 'Tain't in 'em to tell you goodbye.